am going to be reviewing the Hourglass, it's reflective, Ambient lighting palette. Now this has been around for, I guess, almost 2 years, or it could be longer. I first heard about this when I saw a video, Tiffany, Makeup by Tiffany D, whose channel I love. She raved and raved about the ambient lighting powders, and she also raved about the palette. Now, I went back and forth for months trying to figure out if I need this palette, if I don't need this palette. I guess you don't actually need the palette, but you need the palette. So I went back and forth for months wondering if I should get it. One, because, I mean, what's so great about highlighters, you know? And two, the price point. The price point is $58. It is the most money I've dropped on a single makeup item. So I kept thinking, like, okay, it's not a huge palette, it's not eyeshadows, it's not a bunch of different products. So what is the hype behind this? And I am here to tell you that every bit of $58 is worth it for this palette. So yes, they are highlighted, but the thing about this ambient palette is that it highlights the best parts of your face. I don't know if you can tell, but I am wearing it today. And yes, I am in front of a window, so it's a little bit brighter than usual, but I have to say, this palette gives me the exact highlight of my face that I need. And I'm gonna show you the colors in a minute, but I want to talk about the thing about this palette is that there is no right or wrong way to wear this palette. You can wear it however you see fit. That's the great thing about it, is that what you might wear as a highlight, someone might wear as an all-over color. What you might wear over your blush, someone might wear as a highlight. You know, it's so many different ways you can wear this. You can combine colors. You can wear it without any bronzer or blush on your face. You can wear it alone. You can wear it as eyeshadows if you want to. You can do it, if you want to make your lipstick matte or put a little shimmer on it, you can do it. This palette you can basically use for anything on your face. So I am going to, this is what it looks like right here. You can see my camera in there. Collects fingerprints like crazy. It looks like this. Very slim. It's one of those things where you can carry it with you. I carry it with me. I use it as my compact when I need to reapply lipstick or whatever. It has a mirror inside right here. And these are the colors. I'm gonna, you know, focus so we can see the colors and whatnot. Let me try the ISO. Let me bring it down a little bit. Bring it down, not up. So you can see the colors. There's my pajamas. So you can see the colors in true form. This is called dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light. These two, this is the only one that's limited edition. This is the only one that you will, this is the only color you will only be able to get in this palette. Okay? These two you can get in the, what's the full size. And the full size palette, they're about maybe that much bigger or whatnot. So they're quite a bit bigger. But if you just want to try these out, you haven't tried them, and you want to try 3 different products for $58, you can't really go wrong, because each product I think is $45. So they're not exactly cheap, but I can see why they cost as much as they do. So let's, can we zoom in? Not zoom in, but focus. Alright, so here is radiant light, and I have to tell you, they feel like butter. Let me focus a little bit on there. That is, which one is that? That's radiant light right there. And this is incandescent. And this is dim light. They feel like butter. Now I'm going to tell you how I wear these. Everyone can wear them differently. But radiant light, I wear as an all-over powder. I wear this after I put, let me focus on myself. I wear, sorry, I'm trying to go back up in my ISO. Are we focused? Okay. Sorry about that. I wear radiant light as an all-over powder after I put all of my, are we focused? Maybe if I stay like that. I wear radiant light as an all-over powder. After I put on all of my foundation, after I put on my pressed powder, I dust this on just to give myself a light glow all over my face. And I wear Incandescent Light, which is that one that you can only find in this palette, as a highlight. I wear it on the top, right underneath where I put my concealer, right on the top of my cheeks. And Radiant Light, did I say, that's Dim Light, sorry. That's Dim Light, that first one, which I wear all over my face. Incandescent is where I wear it right on top, right underneath my eyes. And Radiant Light is what I wear on top of my blush. I don't know if you can tell, but let me go back down to ISO again. I'm sorry, this is like so random. But as you can see on top of my blush, I have this highlight, and that is Radiant Light. So let's go back up. So I really do love this palette. I think it is very well spent, and I'm sorry if I'm out of focus for you guys. But yeah, I really do love this palette. I think there are so many ways you can wear it. You don't necessarily have to wear all three of them at the same time. You know, it's not one of those palettes where you have to wear all three of these products in order to have that look. You can mix colors together. You can wear one on one day and wear one on another. I just think it's such a great palette. Radiant Light, you can easily get away with wearing that as a blush, as an all-over bronzer. I mean, there are so many ways you can wear this palette, and I can't say enough about it. I think it is just wonderful. Is it something I think you need in your collection? Yes. I think it's something you need in your collection because it has 3 different powders. You know, there are tons of highlights out there, but with different companies, there may be that company that makes that one really good highlighter. You know what I mean? And there may be that one company that makes that really good all over powder, you know, and you have to have different products. This palette gives you all 3 of the products in one palette. That way when you travel, you can just take this with you. You don't even have to use a pressed powder. There are times where I will use a pressed powder then use this as an all over powder, and there's times where I don't. It just depends on what I'm in the mood for. But, excuse me, I really, and I think we're out of focus again. If I'm out of focus, I apologize. I should know this by now, but I absolutely love this palette, and I can't say enough good things about it. So with that said, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you enjoyed this review. If I didn't mention something in this video that you really would like to know, leave a comment down below and I will be happy to answer it. So with that said, I'm gonna get out of here, and you guys have a good day.